Alright, so, as a lot of you probably know, there's been a lot of things going on with the Wonderland Pier building as of late. Now, really, for like several months after Wonderland's closure, there was like hardly any updates on the building at all. I mean, they took the castles down and the fairy tale murals and the spinning letters and all that. But for like a long time, there was just like no updates on the building at all. But as of late, there has been a lot, and I mean a lot of updates. So I figured I would just talk about what my predictions are for the future of the building. So as a lot of you know, it was announced that the Icona Hotel would be built in Wonderland's place. However, there's really not been any updates on that at all ever since it was first announced. So I think it's safe to say it's going to be a while till that happens. But anyway, so as you can see on this picture on screen, credit to Alex Corson for this picture. As you can see, they started painting the top of the building red for some reason. They started with this like red stripe on the top of the building, and at first, no one really knew why. But yeah, they started painting the top of the building red for some very odd reason, and no one really knew why. However, though, apparently it was later confirmed that they were painting the building red to make it look more presentable, because if you look at previous photos of the building, yeah, there was like a lot of rust on the building, and the building was definitely not in the greatest shape. So yeah, apparently they were painting it red to make it look more presentable, I guess. However, that's not the only thing they were painting on the building. As you can see in this picture, credit to Sam Lombardo for this picture. You can see in this picture, they're actually painting where the castle tops formerly were. They're painting them white for some reason. You can see, like, they're doing a lot of construction, and you can actually see the garage doors will also open a little bit as well. And there's, like, a tarp below by them. But yeah, they're actually painting where the former castle tops were. They're painting that white, as you can see. And they were actually painting the whole entire building, well, the whole entire front at least, with, like, a fresh coat of paint. They were, like, repainting it with, like, a fresh coat of white. So it definitely shows that they always trying to make the building look a lot more presentable than what it was in the previous months. So yeah, you can definitely see that they're trying to give the whole building a fresh coat of paint, which is pretty interesting to see. Now, as if that wasn't interesting enough, they, for some reason, started painting the side of the building. They started painting the side mural, apparently. Yeah, apparently Andrew and Wayne Seddon were part of this. Yeah, they painted the side mural, which is pretty interesting to see. You can see, like, the pink squiggly lines. Credit to Animated Things for this picture. Shout out to him. And now, here is another picture of the mural, which you can see they've definitely made a lot more progress on. There's a lot more paint here. Credit to the great Mr. Ember Booted for this picture. Shout out to him for this picture. Yeah, and you can see, like, they got, like, it all blocked off, whatever, so they're definitely doing a lot of painting on the side of the mural. Oh, and also, it should be noted that on an article by the Philadelphia Inquirer, now the article itself is mostly about Playlands, but on the very, very bottom, there actually is a tiny section about Wonderland, but it's very important. So basically, it stated that Eustace Mita, the owner of the property, it said that he might try to reopen 6th Street Pizza. Now, it says that he realizes it might not be the best business move, but there's a chance that 6th Street Pizza might actually reopen. That decision is still very up in the air, though, so it's unknown when and if that's going to happen officially. Now, as for the last big update on Wonderland, you can see inside here, credit to Connor CC for this photo, you can actually see through the windows, they actually have some arcade games in there. As you can see, the building itself inside is pretty empty, but you can actually see some arcade games are inside there, which could very well mean that Wonderland might actually be becoming an arcade. And I think that's what my main prediction is going to be for what Wonderland is going to turn into. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an arcade, unless they're just storing arcade games in there, but honestly, I kind of highly doubt that, because why would they be storing them in there? I mean, because if they were actually arcade games, it'd probably be at Playlands maybe, but I don't know. I just have a feeling that Wonderland might be becoming some sort of arcade, and if 6th Street Pizza does reopen, then maybe it'll be an arcade and pizza, maybe. But yeah, my main prediction for the building, as of now at least, is that it's probably going to be becoming an arcade. That's just my guess, though. We really still have no official answers as of now. And as for the Icona Hotel, when and if that ever gets fully approved, it's probably not going to happen for a while. I mean, Eustace Mita said it won't be built till 2027 probably. So yeah, even if it does happen, it's not gonna be for a while. So for the time being, at least, my prediction is that it's going to be an arcade and pizza possibly. I don't know, though. I mean, they did just open that new arcade on the boardwalk, but I don't know. Maybe they'll open 2 arcades. Don't know. Once we get more official answers, I'll probably do some sort of update. So yeah, stay tuned for more updates on Wonderland in the future.